Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and good afternoon or good evening or good morning, wherever you are in the world. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan and welcome to Talking Heads, the episode on USA Global TV and Radio in partnership with E360 TV. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, I'm broadcasting from the UK, so right now it's a late kind of a good afternoon. So for today's topic, and as you know, maybe that for Talking Heads, especially my episode, I don't have a script. So generally, I get the topic of conversation literally an hour or so just before we're going on live broadcast. So can you imagine what that's like? Wow, it's kind of, I just have to surrender and just know that the universe has got me in a good way, in a way that I will be able to deliver the message to you guys. So for today's topic, it's called Meeting the Universe Halfway in all we desire and require in life. So meeting the universe halfway in all we desire and require in life. That's quite a title, isn't it? As you know, some viewers, that I'm very spiritual, but I'm very grounded and very star child. I'm very eccentric, I guess you could say. Yeah, eccentric. So what I'd like to share before we go on talking about the topic, we need to clear the energy. And the reason why we need to clear the energy is because wherever you have been prior to watching me live, or even myself, wherever I've been to where I'm come to present, I have picked up certain energy from people, from places, situations, even from nature, as in animal beings as well. I know it's very do. Okay, so what we need to do is clear the energy. And what I have each week, what I do is this beautiful singing bowl. Oh, I wasn't expecting that actually. And this singing bowl comes from Tibet, in the beautiful village near the Himalayas, where my brother went on holiday about 4 years ago actually, with his family. And he found this little old man who was making these beautiful singing bowls made of certain beautiful metals. The purpose of the singing bowl is it helps to clear stagnant energies. So it can help to clear stagnant energies that are stuck within your chakras, and the chakras is almost like an energy wheel. I like to refer them as an energy wheel. And like a wheels of a car can't go without the wheels, right? The wheels go around and round, right? So therefore, in our body, if our body is the car, we need the wheels. So each chakra is like our wheels. And this singing bowl helps to clear each energy wheel. So meeting the universe halfway is about first clearing the energies as much as what you can do physically in a physical way. And then there's also the metaphysical way too. So going back to here, we start off, I call this one, it's a very bass sound, isn't it? Now this, I generally use this for clearing my chakras. So I'll start first of all going like this. And I'll start from the top part of the crown chakra and I'll go all the way down past the root chakra, which is below our belly button, and go down to the feet. Because the feet, just below the feet, is what we call our earth chakra. Now, our earth chakra is what grounds us to the crystalline root chakra of Mother Earth. Because Mother Earth is a planetary being, she has chakras too. Because we are made in the way of a planetary being, a cosmic organic being, made first of carbon, dense energies, but because we are all these photon lights are coming through from the central sun, coming in through our Earth's system, grounding down into the crystalline grid of Mother Earth, almost like her womb. This, in effect, is clearing the Earth, and therefore it's having a positive effect in clearing the debris, in clearing our bodies on a physical, emotional, mental, and auric energy. Therefore, it's important to do some clearing. So you meet the universe halfway by clearing the energy. So there we go. And you bring it back up over the head again. Then I always believe, this is what I do anyway, this is of a higher tone. So I feel this is from the heart chakra into the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown chakra. All the way down. Oh, I can't go all the way down because I'm on a seat at the moment. And then go all the way up. And if you need to, hold it on your third eye. And what this does, it brings peace. Whatever you were thinking, whatever you were carrying from the previous frame or the previous place where you were at, you come into perfect alignment with yourself, into giving you peace. It's almost like everything, there's no distractions. Everything just goes into a peaceful, grounded vibration. You can use these going round your home because energy gets stuck around the home, and whoever's been visiting, or if you had a bad day, you brought things home with you, it sticks to you. It sticks to you, literally sticks to you. And we can't see it. Some people are gifted and can see it, but if we can't see it, we certainly feel it. Have you ever felt that? You just go out and then suddenly you feel so tired and fatigued, and you're thinking, what's gone on? I was feeling really refreshed when I went out. I've come back now and I'm feeling so heavy and pretty much drained. Well, that's because when you're outside, we are all super sensitive right now. So we're picking up things from people we don't even have to engage in conversation. We could just be walking past someone. The energies are so at high level now that they're emanating, bouncing off each other everywhere, wherever you are. Whereas before, you could almost not even acknowledge that person, or it's almost like you didn't even see them. But now, when you're outside, you're seeing everything. You're feeling everything. Well, maybe you're not seeing everything. Sorry. Okay. You're feeling everything, literally feeling everything. So that's why you feel really drained, because what happens is the energy brings you down. It's a low vibration. And you're thinking, what has happened? Why am I feeling so down? Why am I feeling so tired? Why am I feeling so heavy? It's because you have picked up certain things, certain energies, and in some dark places, like say, for example, you might go to a nightclub or anything, and there could be someone taking some substances, and you might pick up the entity, because don't forget, everything is energy around in this world. Everything is energy, be it lower density energy and higher energy vibration. So it's vibration energy. So we have low vibration and higher vibration. So meet the universe halfway, meaning that we have to clear as much as the debris and the low vibration and the stagnant, stuck energy in order to work with the universe in all we desire and require. Otherwise, it's almost like the universe is saying, okay, I know you're desiring this and wanting this in your life, and that's your wish fulfillment, but you know what? You're not actually going to get it yet. And you're thinking, why aren't I getting it? And they said, well, number one, you've got to meet us halfway. You have to start to begin to work on yourself. You have to start living from the inside out, meaning you have to attend. Think of it as a garden, right? You have to attend to the garden. Make sure that the weeds have all pulled out. Make sure it's nourished. Make sure you're giving it enough plentiful water, essential nutrients to grow a garden of paradise. In fact, that's quite a nice analogy, actually. That's just come through now. Yes. So Mother Gaia is a planetary being, a garden. And therefore, we, as the human's embodiment inside, we have the garden, and we are the caretakers, and we have to look after the garden. So we can look at it in that way. We can look at it even in the way of an adult talking to the inner child of ours, and the inner child is our true self, our star child. That's another way of looking at it. It doesn't matter how you look at it. It's about attending. It's about respecting. It's also about adapting and making little changes. So meeting the universe halfway is about making these small little changes, doing self-improvement on a daily basis. So Number one, clear energies. Another one is selenite. This is a beautiful crystal. Look how bright it is. Look how it's its brightness is just, it's like, hey, look at me. This is what I can do for you. I can clear our energy, and I'm so pure and beautiful. Okay, that's me. I'm eccentric. This is how I am every day. I talk to my crystals. I really do. But if you wave it, it's just beautiful. There we go. And this clears energies as well. So you can get into crystals. People can do Reiki and clear energies as well. But the most simple way is a singing bowl, or if you don't have a singing bowl, it's clap. Just clap. And as you clap, just see the energy lifting. Yeah! Feeling so high right now, and it's a natural high. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. In fact, a lot of people say, what kind of substances are you taking? Well, let me tell you, I'm not taking anything. I'm breathing in life. I'm living from the inside out. Because when you live from the inside out, your perception of life, the way you look at the whole world out there, it's different. You can look with your human eye, right? And then if you look through with the human eye, and you see what everybody else sees. But if you look with your third eye, so the way you do is the third eye is here, and the third eye is a higher vibration of looking at the world and enveloping, surrounding it with a comfort blanket of love. And when you look at the world in that way, everything's different. You start to see certain colors that you wouldn't have normally seen. You start to see beautiful leaves and trees. You start to introspect. You start to go into like a magnifying glass. That's it. The third eye is like the magnifying glass, if you look at it that way. Oh boy, you're good today, aren't you? Ah, thank you. Sorry, it's just that I'm like this. So think of it as a magnifying glass. So the magnifying glass will make you look into it even further. So when you see someone, you see their beauty, their exterior. You see how healthy they look and wonderful. But the third eye, the magnifying glass, goes even deeper. And you can go even further, almost looking into the soul. And you can feel someone's energy. And you can feel if that person is of truth or that person is wearing a mask. So meeting the universe halfway, when people don't seem to get all that they have wished for, you see, the universe works this way. When you send out a wish of fulfillment, what the universe tends to do is saying, okay, we're going to work on that. We're going to bring that to you. And you must stay centered in gratefulness, in gratitude to this. Even though it hasn't arrived in 3D, you must remain in deep, full gratitude upon receiving this wish fulfillment, even though you can't see it, you can't feel it, you can't touch it, you can't taste it, you can't smell it. Whatever is part of your wish fulfillment. And this is where we're going a little bit, we get a bit confused, because we think if I put my work up my dream and this is what I want, then it will come through. But what the universe wants you to do is meet them halfway by working on self-improvement. So while you've put your wish, your dream, your fulfillment out there, and it takes time for it to come into the time zone, the timeline here on Earth. If we bring doubt into it and said, oh, it's not working, I give up, then the universe says, oh, it's like, sorry, she's given up, he's given up, sorry, close it, close the wish. Oh, that person's wanting that wish, take it to them instead. That's how it works. But if you've put your wish out there and you're working on yourself, self-improvement, then you don't think anymore of that dream and that wish, even though you're still working at it, because you're so occupied your energy on improving yourself, self-improvement, mentally, emotionally, physically, because you're working on all areas of the inner work, then you won't be thinking, when's success coming? When is success coming? Because I tell you something, and this is from experience. When someone is holding on to something so tightly and so wants it so badly, but not working on any other areas of their life, the universe says, we need to hold this because they need to meet us halfway. And this is where we're going. We could have instant manifestation. And that's why when you start to awaken, when you start to work self-reflection, self-improvement, you start to look at self, but help and serve the planet, which naturally will help others, to empower others for the biggest aim. And the aim is to help our mother, dear Mother Earth, to bring her to a perfect balance so that we remember her, connect with her, and live a balanced life instead of tipping over the scales with things that distract us and take us away from Mother Earth and what she has to offer. The healing, just nature. So because we're going away from that, and we've got so distracted in our outer life, we have forgotten about the perfect balance. And that's why we as a human collective are starting to learn to bring our lives into perfect alignment, meaning a balance. So if you're going to be on the computer and you're working online doing this, you should also take time to go out for a walk the grass. If you've got a garden, go bare feet and walk the grass, because in our feet we have the energy that can connect, like a magnet that connects to the crystalline grid. So it's almost that fuses our connection to Mother Earth. And when you do that, she talks to you. She soothes you, she heals you, she calms you. And when you're in a calm state, a peaceful mind, one is able to receive solutions or just feel relaxed and surrender that matter or whatever's going in your life to the universe. So I know it's very, very confusing, and I'm really sorry that it's just, I just relay what comes through. But the main important thing is meet the universe halfway in order for you to receive true joy, true harmony, wish fulfillment, true love. One must start to meet the universe halfway. So clear those energies. Another one is, before you go out, put on an invisible suit of clothing if you want to. If you like fashion, put on that gorgeous dress or that gorgeous suit, but make it gold. Pure, shimmering, sparkling gold. Then you go out there, and what happens is, where you would have normally attracted that energy that brought you down, it's almost you've got an invisible force field. But it's not a force field like in Star Wars. Well, it's up to you. It depends on your imagination. It could be just beautiful clothes that you just love. And it's almost, no one can see this, but it's yours. What I do is I put myself in a rose pink bubble with sparkles. Yeah, with sparklies going around with it. And I walk in my pink bubble. Like for today, I took Teddy, my doggy, for a walk. And we always go for it's supposed to be 20 minutes, but I have to honor him because he's a furry animal being. And we end up going for 2 hours. But during that 2 hours, Teddy will lead me onto special things that I would not have noticed, like that special leaf, that special mushroom there, meeting a beautiful little doggy there, or a person across the road. You know, you meet and see life. But at the same time, because I'm protected, the other lower energies of people that are being triggered and walking around having with even certain attachments to them, that just bounces off me. That I could force it, bounce like that, and whoa, ricochets out, doesn't even touch me. If I forget to put my rose golden bubble around me, it can be golden. It's up to you. It's got, what I would suggest, either golden, rose pink, electric blue. Electric blue is to do with protection anyway, from Archangel Michael, a cosmic blue ray of protection. Gold is a protection of victory, being victorious in the protection. Rose pink is about bringing that divine love through the protection with the sparkles of being victorious. So meeting the universe halfway, divine protection, one needs to begin to start protecting themselves. If you can't protect yourself and your imagination isn't there, then ask your guardian angels. When we are born on this earth, we are assigned 7 guardian angels that are there with us until we depart the earth. Now, if there's certain things that have come up in your life and they're not actually assigned for that, then there's other angels that come in. But the archangels are the one that oversees everything. If you think about it, how magical this world is, really. Superbly magical. So in order to receive your full blessings, you have to meet the universe halfway. Protect, clear your energies, protect, and start to write down what you want in your life. Yeah, start writing it down, and then start writing down what no longer serves you in your life. That's another thing where you meet the universe halfway, because don't forget, they don't decide what you want. You have to decide what you want. What they do, their job is to say, okay, you want this, and yes, you're going to get there, but can you please focus on this first and clear this mess because once you do, you'll be able to receive this bountiful gifts, this all that you desire and require in its full vibration, rather than it being because if you don't clear it, then you won't receive it in the full splendor. So this is what's important. What I'm going to go on to now is about the courses. Right now, the energies are going absolutely crazy. There's two timelines. There's the love timeline, yeah, freedom, love, abundance, self-reflection, looking at self, true self, no more masks. And then there's the timeline of living in your mask, living in the fear, going along with what outer world is saying and predicting, rather than the other timeline, going within, attending your garden and speaking to your inner child or your higher consciousness, being quiet, because when you're in isolation, that is when you truly, truly hear your higher consciousness. You hear God's voice, you hear your angels. You need to be in isolation, away from everyone else, if you want to receive and listen to what the guidance is to get you on your right path, to receive the abundance that you have to be inherited to, that you have naturally inheriting, our psychic gifts, our spiritual gifts. We're all in this. We're all special. We're all significant. My role here is to help people awaken to their gifts, their creative gifts, their spiritual gifts, to help them to connect to their inner heart's calling, to listen and awaken their soul heart so they can go on this journey by themselves. But you need a little help. You need to know how to open that door. You need to know how to clear all those shadows that are within us. So all that shadows need to be cleared. And myself and Dr. Jacqueline got together a year and a half ago, and we decided to write courses, A Power of Elevated Listening, about listening to your inner soul, listening to how you can work to clear the shadows, how you can transcend and start to live from the inside out rather than the outside in. So coming away from the trends, coming away from the outside world, not fully, but balancing it with your inner world. And this is the only way that you're going to be able to. The cosmic waves are coming in, people. Get your surfboards, because we're going to ride this cosmic wave like this. Woo! And we're going to enjoy it. You're meant to enjoy it, not have fear. I don't understand why so many people are in fear of this. Celebrate it. But you need to know how to surf. And myself and Dr. Jacqueline give you these courses, literally how to surf through this cosmic vibration, which is about awakening the inner self to apply to the outer life. You can find us on usaglobaltv.com/education. That will bring you to the Thinkific courses. And we have a course about transcending your shadows. We have a course about the male energies and female energies, the male energy being the action, the doer, not gender, the action, the doer, helping to process your creative thought and bring it to magic with the female energy, which is the nurturer, the carer, the one that soothes, the one that holds. Because the male energy, it's like the survivor, the doer, the action, bringing it into being. And the female energy carries it into being. So as you can see, we've got the power of music, voice, and listening also. And we also, which is about using our breath work, using our inner voice to bring out certain tones, to be able to have confidence in our voice, to be able to voice out what we truly want, sing out what we want to achieve in our life, and not have our insecurities. We work on our confidence, and it's a fun, interactive role playing as well. And then we have a course on facing the shadows of self. As I explained before, it's time now. We're in two timelines: love or fear, freedom or prison. That's it. That's the choice. But what we do is we show you what the prison is, and we give you the keys to open the prison door to go out and experience life on a higher vibration. In other words, we give you the tools to ride that cosmic wave. The solar flash is coming in, and it basically means that we got to get our surfboards ready, everyone, and we got to ride this cosmic wave. And thank you for that. They just gave me that now. How fabulous is that? And there you go, male and female energies, which I was explaining about. The male is the action, the doer, the one that brings actions, the dream, what you want to fulfill in your life. The female will magnetize. She will help to bring that magic through by her caring and the love. The greater love is the female. It's the soul. It's the soul speaking through the divine mind, which is the male. So that's quite in it. It says that's a beautiful course, actually. And once you align your male and female energies, you will find that you will be able to, you won't feel needy anymore. You won't feel that you need your karmics, because we've got our karmic relationship. You won't feel the need of that, because you'll be in perfect alignment and balance with your male and female energies. The next one is the power of nature. And the power of nature is about our connection to Mother Earth. Mother Earth with the plants, Mother Earth with the sound and the frequency of, if everything is energy, everything is vibration, and therefore we have certain frequencies that help to calm our mind, soothe our soul, and help to replenish and rejuvenate. And what works with that is when you're working with plants, and also building your own sanctuary, what you love, what represents you, what's magical, crystals. It could be rocks, stones, it could be feathers, it could be little ornaments, it could be unicorns, it could be little trees, it could be anything that you love, or you pick up when you go for walks, you put on your beautiful sanctuary. It's not religious, it's just quite magical, and it's personal to you, and it helps to identify you as well, because what we have to realize, each and every one of us are playing a significant role, whether we are the karmics giving the lessons to the ones that have agreed to wake up, so they will become light workers and leaders. Everything is significant. Or whether we are the ones that, or you're a light worker that has already gone through your awakening, already gone through the shadow of self, look, and balancing that inner life. There's just so much to talk about. So yeah, that's the power of nature. Power of nature is about connecting yourself back to being an organic being, back to Mother Nature. And when you start to connect to Mother Nature, it's almost, you start to look at the outer world and realize that doesn't sit with me anymore. That what I'm eating now, that doesn't sit with me. I'm not receiving that well, because as more light is infiltrated from the solar flash, this cosmic light that's coming in, like waves and waves of it, like this. Woo! It's clearing, it's purging, it's cleansing, it's triggering, it's illuminating the darkness, darker energies. And in some parts of the world, it's more darker. I'm talking energies here. I'm not blaming anyone, because everyone is playing a significant role so that we can evolve as the next human galactic. We can evolve into the beings, the human beings that we are. We become galactic. Before we go now, we're going to play a beautiful video, which is about if you feel you're stuck in life, if you feel that no one's listening to you, if you feel what is the next step, or is there something more to life? Well, myself and Dr. Jacqueline got together and we put this video to help you. It might strike a chord within you. It's so that it might connect to you. It might not as well. I'm being absolutely honest. It's not going to attract everyone. What you've got to realize is when you're on your path, it's not going to attract everyone. Some people are going to be opposed to it. Some people are going to repel. Some people are going, hey, you know something? There's something there. I feel something. And those that feel are the ones that must take action. So this video is for those that feel them to take action, but also for the ones that are repelling. It goes within their subconscious anyway. So it's almost like the seeds are being planted, and it's for a later date, a later time. Everything is significant. My name? Yeah. So let's leave you with this wonderful video. My name is Dr. Madalene Chan. I've immensely enjoyed sharing what I'm super passionate about being spiritual in a human existence. Thank you, E360 TV viewers. Thank you, USA Global TV and radio viewers. And all I'm going to say is let the love of your life and the light shine with you always. We leave you with this video. Bye-bye.
I just can't take it anymore. I am so tired. I am so frustrated and burnt out. Why won't anyone listen to what I have to say? Yet I look on social media and everybody's smiling and having a great time. Meanwhile, I feel totally alone with my world rushing by. Guess what? Great news. You have a choice. You can change the dynamic by learning how to listen at an elevated level yourself through the power of listening educational courses. Can you imagine from where you are today to having a life overflowing with abundance? It's possible. Learn how to listen at an elevated level. You'll have deeper connections, better relationships, and more authentic conversations. Start today. Go to usaglobaltv.com, education, and learn how to listen. We have courses and children's books. Let's work together to learn how to listen.
Hello, I'm children's author Diane Floyd Bain, and I am co-host for several of the USA Global TV and radio shows. I joined because of the purpose of the USA Global TV and Radio. They provide content for the viewers and listeners, an opportunity for people around the world to have their own show or even be a guest on an existing show. We truly believe in helping others get their positive message out to the world. We also have the opportunity for the listeners. You can watch on several platforms, and on YouTube, you can ask questions and even give a comment. We absolutely love it. I love being part of the USA Global TV and Radio because I love positive messages. And who doesn't? And we need more of that in the world. We are a family, and we hope you will join us and become part of the family too.
This program has been brought to you in part by Zane Carson Carruth, etiquette and protocol expert, international award-winning author, television show host, and philanthropist. Thank you to Zane, our official diamond sponsor for USA Global TV and Radio in partnership with E360 TV. Zane is the author of the world's first tooth fairy ever, as well as many other children's books. She's also the television host of Elegance, Polished Demeanor, and Posh Living, seen on USA Global TV and Radio.
Hi, my name is Zane Carson Carruth, and I'm the author of this book, The World's First Tooth Fairy Ever.
Reading is magic. Studies have shown that reading to your children lays the foundation for greater success in life. Reading helps develop language and vocabulary skills. It helps improve memory, and it encourages curiosity and inspires creativity. The benefits are immeasurable, and as a parent, you'll benefit too. In only 10 or 15 minutes a day, you'll be creating more memories and a bonding experience that will last for years to come. So take time to read to your children. Read them books about things that engage and interest them. Tales of fairies and magic fascinate children, and as everyone knows, the Tooth Fairy is at the top of the list. If your child loves magic, wands, adventure, and what child doesn't, you'll love reading them books from the trademarked series, The World's First Tooth Fairy Ever. Follow along as Bella, the world's first tooth fairy, accidentally starts the tooth fairy tradition. Learn the tricks of being a professional tooth fairy in the book, Bella Starts a Tooth Fairy School. Your child's imagination will soar as you read the adventures of Bella and her magic wand. These wonderful books are available at worldsfirsttoothfairy.com and at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart.
To learn more about Zane, contact her through her website, zanecarruth.com, ZaneCarruth.com. Order Zane's books and merchandise. Contact her about being a keynote speaker at your next event.